We're Paul and Beryl, a long-distance couple from France and the Netherlands. For the last 2 years, we've been travelling back and forth whilst both finishing our master degrees in history and becoming teachers. This week, we try to make the most of Leiden before I move out of my studio apartment and Paul gets the news he's been waiting for 2 years. Good morning.
Good morning.
Aujourd'hui on visite le château Oud-Poorès à côté de Leiden. C'est un ancien château fort médiéval qui au XVIIe siècle a été remplacé par un manoir et un jardin botanique. Ce château il est surtout célèbre parce qu'il a été habité par le médecin hollandais Boerhaave. Allez, on va explorer.
We've just come back from visiting Kasteel Oud-Poorès, but when we came back, the tiredness of we've been working all year and this is our first day of summer hit us quite hard, so we've been lounging on the bed just a tiny bit. So I think it's time to maybe do some sports. What do you think?
Ouais.
Good morning. We last left you when we were doing some training exercises and our camera died, so I wanted to show some really cool peri-riposte exercises, but well, no footage. And then yesterday we had one of those days where we're just very burnt out, so Paul has passed the CAPES this year and it was very tiring, and because of the what's happening in the world as well. It took a long time for him to finish and actually have his exams, and I've been working almost full-time as a high school teacher while also finishing a master's, so it was it's been a tiring year, and it's our first weekend of basically free time. So yesterday we just did laundry, had some food, nothing special, but today I get to host my final dinner here in my tiny Leiden studio because sadly I'll be moving out at the end of the week, so we have to do a lot of groceries.
When the sun goes down, when the sun goes down, when the earth stands still, when the earth stands still,
veux bien... Non, pas les voitures. Hein. J'ai vraiment peur. Morning. Barbecue was a big success and we had a very productive morning this morning. I packed some things already because I'm moving on Friday and we're just heating up some leftovers now to have for lunch. Paul's doing some of the dishes and then I think we'll go and have a tour around Leiden. I have to hand in some books at the library and maybe do some reading today, have a bit of a chill day. Tonight we have some fencing and one of Paul's club mates is actually coming to visit and he'll have dinner with us as well. We've come to the other side of Leiden because I have to hand a book into the library, so I'll be off.
Du coup là c'est l'université de Leiden, c'est la bibliothèque où Beryl a fait ses études d'histoire.
This is the Academy building. It's part of the university and it's the oldest part of Leiden University, and it's also where in that room, once you've finished your master, you get to write your name on the wall. So I am up there actually with very important names such as Nelson Mandela, there's Churchill I believe, Einstein, Stephen Eric Hassel-Roelsema, who's the soldier of Orange, and also some very important people that studied history like me, such as the royal family and our Prime Minister.
Alors ici, juste là, c'est la chambre d'étudiants du soldat d'Orange. Le soldat d'Orange c'est l'un des célèbres résistants hollandais, c'est un peu comme Jean Moulin en France. Et donc il était étudiant en droit et il a habité juste ici avant la guerre.
We find Het Gerecht. It used to be the prison in Leiden and it dates back to the 13th century, which makes it one of the older buildings in Leiden. There's prison cells down below. People used to be hung here on the square, but now the building belongs to the university, so you can actually have classes in there.
Là ce soir on va à l'escrime, on fait l'escrime historique, donc voici mon sac. Donc bon, on vous en parlera plus tard après, bon c'est l'escrime mais pas comme vous connaissez.
We've just come back from fencing. I actually didn't train because my left knee played up again, which is a bit sad, but it's life. Paul had a great run and his friends as well from his club, and actually his friend after just came to have dinner, so we've all just finished. I'm just sending Paul's friend a message on Messenger and I'm having Paul check French. Oops, there goes the camera. Having Paul check my French on whether I've not made any mistakes or whatever. So, I think I'm going to send the message and then we'll go to bed.
Beryl!
Yes.
Which ones? Daza or Daza?
Ooh. What vibe are you going for?
I mean, not a particular vibe, but just, yeah, seeing what goes.
I think that one's more sort of classic, cool. This one is very much like, oh, I'm from the 70s.
So then what? What do you prefer?
Other one, I think?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2 votes.
We are straight out of bed reasonably early because today is moving day. I'm a bit sad. Yesterday we packed most of my things, so now we're just waiting for my parents and my brother to arrive with the big vehicle in which we can put all of the boxes and all of the furniture. So yeah, it's gonna be a sweaty day. So we're all packed up, everything is in the big van, and my brother and Paul and I were all in the tiny car with just my essentials, my laptop and stuff, and just said goodbye to my housemate, who I'm gonna miss very dearly, and I'm a bit sad, so yeah. We packed everything into the van in Leiden, drove home, then unpacked the things that I need at home, packed some things at home that need to go into storage, went into storage, moved everything into storage, and now we're on the way back and we're all absolutely knackered. Paul's really stressed, as you can see in this clip, because today he was expecting his CAPES results.
Donc les résultats sont tombés cet après-midi et j'ai réussi mon concours de prof. Je suis très content, ça fait 2 ans que j'ai travaillé, l'année dernière j'avais échoué de peu et cette année il y a eu Corona donc c'était difficile de le passer. Donc là on va célébrer. Yes! Et...
Oh. Happy, happy.
Allez, c'est le départ, on y va.
Non, il faut que tu restes.
Je retourne à Paris, elle reste aux Pays-Bas, puis on se retrouve dans le sud dans une semaine.
Ouais, dans 2 semaines, ça ira. I just saw Paul off at Amsterdam Sloterdijk. He's going to rejoin his family in Pays Basque for a few days, and then we'll meet again somewhere in France. So yeah, just a few days for now, but it's still sad. I'm gonna leave you here, see you next week.